At the end of the day, they should be doing a much better job of taking care of this property than what they're doing.
A deadly fire in East Hills uncovered more problems that dozens of people have been dealing with, and now Pittsburgh city leaders have seen what's going on for themselves. KDKA's Jennifer Barrasso talked with the mayor and a city councilman about the complaints they've been hearing since that deadly fire in East Hills. Jen.
Mayor Ed Gainey says they're trying to get answers, but struggling to find out the people who own Maple Ridge. He tells me that after what he saw today, nobody should live in those conditions. You've seen it firsthand?
Yes.
And can you describe the conditions?
They're horrible. The conditions is horrible. I mean, there's no other way to explain it.
Pittsburgh Mayor Ed Gainey and City Council member Kahari Mosley described the complaints here at Maple Ridge Apartments in East Hills.
We think there's about a dozen folks among the handful of buildings on this complex that don't have heat. They've complained about rodent infestation, insect infestation.
The leaders heard about the complaints after a devastating fire that killed 2-year-old Praise Lemons just 2 days after Christmas.
When you're coming home to a house that has no heat and you have kids, no one should have to live like that. And we've had a difficult time finding out who the ownership is of this. We know the name, but it's the principals that we've been trying to get in touch with.
New York-based MMS Group manages the property. It has 2 offices in New York and 1 in Philadelphia. The city's Department of Permits, Licenses, and Inspections Director, David Green, says they've been in contact with MMS.
We're trying to make sure that we understand the conditions and that the property management group understands the steps necessary to repair the building, and the process is as tight as possible so that they can make it livable again.
That building where the fire happened is now condemned. Nearly a dozen families had to leave. I realize that there's a lot going on in the city. Why was it important for your time to be spent in trying to pursue this?
I come from neighborhoods like this, and I know that sometimes that it's the ones that don't have a voice that we have to give a voice to.
As for the deadly fire, investigators are still trying to figure out how it started. And as far as that condemned building, which is over my left shoulder, Mayor Gainey says the people who are displaced are staying at a hotel in Monroeville, and they won't return back here until the city says it's okay. I reached out to the management company, but haven't heard back yet. In East Hills, Jennifer Barrasso, KDKA-TV News.